All right, guys, this one was kind of tricky. It says question 8, if negative 3x plus 5 is greater than 4, which of the following cannot, that's a key, cannot be a value of x? So let's rewrite it. Negative 3x plus 5 is greater than 4. Okay, remember, we're going to draw our line and circle our variable term. The whole thing, the whole negative 3x. Step 2 says we need to isolate using addition or subtraction. So we're going to subtract 5 on both sides. 5 minus 5 is 0. And then I'm going to bring down my negative 3x. Now 4 minus 5, if you had $4 and I was going to take 5, you wouldn't have enough for me to take. You'd go into the negative. So 4 minus 5 is negative 1. Then we need to isolate our variable, our x, using multiplication or division. So I see multiplication, negative 3 times x. So I'm going to do division. Divide by negative 3 on both sides. Negative 3 divided by negative 3, same as if it were positive, it just cancels out, it's 1. So we bring down our x. Remember, when we divide by a negative, what do we have to do with that inequality symbol, y'all? We have to flip it. So it needs to go the other direction. We need to flip that around because we divided by a negative. And then negative 1 divided by negative 3, you can actually divide that, or you can just leave it as a fraction. And when we divide a negative by a negative, it becomes a positive 1/3. So x must be less than 1/3. And our question in the beginning said which of the following cannot be a value of x. So if x is less than 1/3, we need to look for the one that cannot be a value. So is negative 3a, is this one less than 1/3? Yep, so that can't be our answer. B, negative 1, is that less than 1/3? Yes, because also, guys, let's think about this. If we're on a number line here, and like 0's right here, negative 1 is here, and 1 is right here, 1/3 would be right here. Right in that zone. So we need to find something that's greater than that, essentially. So B, negative 1, is out. Because that is less than that is less than 1/3, and we need something that's not true. C, 0. 0 is less than 1/3, so that cannot be my answer either. 4 would be way up here somewhere on my number line. So 4 is not, could not be x, and that's what my question said. So my correct answer would be D, 4.